Hey guys, Coach Des here with Monday's workout. Monday's workout is called Shoulder Pump Day. Warm up 2 to 3 rounds, kind of depending on time and how everyone's moving, everything. Start off with 5 inchworms with a push-up. So walk out, do a push-up, walk back, 5 of those. 10 single dumbbell strict press. That's not like unilateral, it's just that you're gonna hold one dumbbell like in a goblet and press it overhead. So 1 dumbbell, 2 hands. Same thing on the single dumbbell bent over rows. Hold the 2 heads of the dumbbell, hinge at the hips, bend forward, and you're gonna row single dumbbell, 2 hands. Then you're gonna do the same thing on a single dumbbell bicep curl. Again, hold the heads of the dumbbell and do the curl with both hands. Strength is here. It's a 15-minute EMOM where minute 1 is 8 seated dumbbell press on each side. Now, depending on the time domain, obviously there's only 1 minute. If you need to scale that back a little bit, that's okay. So 1 dumbbell, 1 hand this time. You can have them sit on the ground. I think that's fine. If somebody can't sit on the ground for whatever reason, go ahead and grab them a box or a bench, and they're gonna do basically just a strict press in a seated position. Minute 2 is 10 alternating renegade rows. I put a great video on the website of that one, a couple of key points of performance, and good setup on that, so make sure to watch that. But that's the plank row, if you're forgetting the names of these, and minute 3 is rest. The WOD is a 10-minute AMRAP with 4 strict handstand push-ups, 8 dumbbell floor presses, and 12 dumbbell hang power cleans. So handstand push-ups are hard for a lot of us. You'll see that in the briefing on the website. But that's kind of the point of this workout, is for those handstand push-ups to be hard. So people can scale however they need to, but I don't want them to just scale to like hand release push-ups and just rep them out super fast. Like, it should be something that's a little bit challenging. If athletes can't do strict handstand push-ups, they can do kipping. They could do like a pike push-up. They can do pike push-up on a box. They can get heavy dumbbells or a heavy barbell and do an overhead strict press without using legs. Like, make it strict. Like, don't need to do it as a push press. Make it strict to build that overhead strength. If they can't go overhead for some reason, hollow body press from the floor is great. It'll be similar to the dumbbell floor press, but not quite the same. It'll give them a slightly different stimulus. Again, they can also just do regular push-ups as well. But I would encourage them to find a scale that is challenging. If somebody can't go overhead, maybe they can do a deficit push-up on the floor if they have the strength for it. Dumbbell floor press we're pretty familiar with. 2 dumbbells, lay on the floor. You can bend your knees, have your feet planted on the floor, and then 12 dumbbell hang power cleans. 2 dumbbells going down to just above the knees and up to a clean. You can go outside your knees or between your legs, just depending on how you're built and where you're more comfortable. On the strength today, these weights will get heavy and they'll get heavy fast. And once your arms are tired, they're gonna be out. Like, there's no more to give. But make sure that athletes do not increase weight if they cannot do the movement effectively on both sides. I know a lot of times people are like, well, my right arm's pretty strong, but my left arm, well, no, you're gonna do the same weight on both sides today, unless for some reason there's like an injury and you're doing a unilateral, like you're only doing it on one side because of injury. That's a little bit different. But otherwise, it needs to be the same on both sides. Accessory work is Tabata of single dumbbell flutter kicks. Hold the dumbbell straight out in front of you and do your flutter kicks. Any questions, drop them in Slack, but I think that we got it covered today. Have a good week, guys.